What if someone you love is showing signs that their body is preparing for its final chapter, and you don't even realize it? Hello and welcome to InsightBase, your trusted source for health knowledge and aging insights. Today, we're discussing a topic that is difficult, but crucial: the 5 signs that may indicate an elderly person is in their final year of life. Some believe that the end comes suddenly, without warning, but science tells us otherwise. The body speaks in whispers before it stops entirely. Subtle changes in weight, energy, cognition, and even breathing can signal what's to come. Ignoring these signs means missing the chance to provide the comfort and care your loved ones need most. But before we get into the details, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to InsightBase. This is one of the most informative videos you'll watch, and every second matters. Stay until the end, because missing even one sign could mean missing a chance to help someone you love. Now, let's begin. There are whispers in the body long before it speaks its final words. Silent warnings that too often go unnoticed, until it's too late. If you have an elderly loved one, these subtle signs could reveal that they are in their final year. Understanding these changes doesn't just help us prepare, it helps us bring comfort, dignity, and care to their remaining days. Today, we'll uncover the 5 major signs that a senior may be nearing the end of their journey. Segment 1. Unexplained and noticeable weight loss. One of the earliest, and often most visually alarming, indicators that something might be amiss is significant and unexplained weight loss. When an elderly individual experiences a substantial decrease in weight without consciously trying to diet or change their eating habits, it's crucial to recognize this as potentially more than just a minor adjustment in their usual routine. This unintentional weight loss often points to underlying health issues. The body might be encountering difficulties in properly absorbing the vital nutrients it needs from food. This malabsorption can then lead to a cascade of negative effects, including the breakdown of muscle tissue, a condition known as muscle deterioration or atrophy, and a pronounced increase in overall weakness and frailty. A compelling study published in the esteemed Journal of the American Geriatric Society has provided compelling evidence demonstrating a direct and concerning link between unintentional weight loss in senior citizens and significantly higher mortality rates within just 1 year. This highlights the seriousness of the issue and the importance of early detection and intervention. Their appetite often diminishes considerably because, as the body ages and potentially faces health challenges, it may reach a point where it no longer prioritizes the digestive processes as efficiently as it once did. The body's energy resources are being diverted elsewhere. Consequently, they tend to eat significantly less food than before, leading to a depletion of essential fat reserves, which serve as vital energy stores. The process of muscle atrophy, the wasting away of muscle tissue, then accelerates, further contributing to weakness and reduced mobility. This noticeable change isn't merely a superficial alteration in physical appearance, it serves as a critical signal from the body itself, indicating a fundamental shift in its priorities. The body is essentially signaling that it is increasingly focusing its limited resources on maintaining the essential functions of vital organs, rather than on the long-term processes required for overall survival and well-being. Have you recently observed that a loved one's clothing seems to be hanging much more loosely on their frame than it used to? Have you noticed a marked decrease in their physical strength, with their movements becoming more frail and hesitant? If so, it may be an opportune time to carefully reassess their current nutritional needs. It is important to ensure that they are receiving as much vital nutrients, strength-boosting elements, and overall comfort as possible through their meals. Thoughtfully planned and prepared meals can play a crucial role in supporting their health and well-being during this potentially challenging time. Pay attention to the texture, taste and presentation of their meals to maximize their enjoyment and nutritional intake. Segment 2. Extreme fatigue and weakness. Feeling tired is a common experience, something we all encounter from time to time. But what happens when that feeling of tiredness transforms into something more profound? What if the exhaustion becomes a constant companion, never truly lifting no matter how much you rest or sleep? This persistent, deep-seated fatigue, a sense of being completely drained of energy that resists all attempts at rejuvenation, is often one of the most telling signs that the body's processes are beginning to slow down as life nears its end. It's important to understand that this isn't simply the normal sleepiness we feel after a long day or a restless night. This is a fundamental and significant change in the body's overall energy levels, a dramatic shift that signals a deeper physiological process. Research into end-of-life care provides insight into this debilitating fatigue. A study published in the esteemed American Journal of Hospice and Palliative Medicine sheds light on the underlying cause, revealing that end-of-life fatigue arises as the body instinctively begins to conserve its precious energy reserves. This energy conservation is a natural response, a way for the body to prioritize and allocate its resources to the most vital functions needed to sustain life for as long as possible. As a result, individuals may find that activities that were once effortless and automatic, things they did without a second thought, become incredibly challenging and taxing. Simple tasks, such as standing up from a chair, walking across a room, or even engaging in a short conversation, can suddenly feel overwhelmingly difficult and require a monumental effort. The impact of this extreme fatigue manifests in various ways. Individuals experiencing end-of-life fatigue may find themselves sleeping for extended periods, spending the majority of their time in bed as they struggle to muster the energy to engage with the world around them. They may also experience a significant decrease in their interest in activities they once found enjoyable and fulfilling. Hobbies and pastimes that previously brought them joy now hold little appeal. It's crucial to remember that this withdrawal and inactivity are not signs of laziness or apathy. It's a direct consequence of the body's internal redirection of energy, a necessary mechanism to sustain life in the most essential ways, even if it means sacrificing engagement in activities that were once priorities. The body is focusing its limited resources on survival, prioritizing the most critical functions above all else. Segment 3. Heightened cognitive confusion and social withdrawal. Have you observed a shift in your elderly loved one's demeanor during conversations? A sense that their thoughts are distant, almost as if they are mentally somewhere else. Increased cognitive confusion, manifesting as difficulty remembering the names of people they know well, struggling to keep up with or participate effectively in conversations, or an apparent emotional disconnect, can be a deeply significant indicator that the brain's functionality is gradually diminishing. These changes aren't always obvious, but subtle shifts can be clues. The brain, in its remarkable complexity, operates on a system of priorities, placing survival at the forefront, even above memory retention. As blood circulation decreases with age, or as a result of underlying health conditions, mental acuity often suffers, leading to these noticeable cognitive changes. The Alzheimer's Association, a leading authority on cognitive health, has reported that cognitive decline is frequently observed as a sign that someone is nearing the end of their life, even in individuals who haven't been formally diagnosed with dementia or Alzheimer's disease. This underscores the importance of recognizing these signs regardless of a prior diagnosis. One of the most poignant changes you might witness is a sudden and noticeable decrease in engagement with the world around them. A senior who previously found joy in sharing stories from their past, recounting cherished memories, or actively participating in family gatherings may now spend much of their time in silence, quietly withdrawing from both conversations and interactions with loved ones. It is crucial to understand that this withdrawal is not a reflection of personal feelings or a sign of rejection towards those around them. Instead, it represents the brain's natural mechanism for retreating and conserving energy as it prepares for the final stages of life. It's a biological process, not a conscious decision to distance themselves. Segment 4. Frequent infections and slow healing. A sign of declining health. Consider a seemingly insignificant cut, a minor abrasion perhaps, that stubbornly lingers for weeks, defying the body's natural healing process. Or a common cold, normally a brief inconvenience, that escalates into a serious bout of pneumonia, a testament to weakened defenses. As we age, the immune system's strength naturally diminishes, a gradual process that affects us all. However, in the final year of life, this decline becomes undeniably stark and pronounced. The body's capacity to effectively combat infections is significantly compromised, its ability to mount a robust defense dwindling considerably. Consequently, even minor illnesses, those that would barely register in younger individuals, can pose a far more dangerous threat, potentially leading to serious complications. Indeed, a comprehensive and meticulously conducted study, published in the esteemed British Medical Journal, revealed a concerning correlation. It found that seniors who experience frequent infections, often battling a constant barrage of illness, and those whose bodies exhibit a marked delay in wound healing, struggling to recover from even minor injuries, were at a significantly higher risk of mortality within the year. This observation underscores the importance of recognizing these signs as potential indicators of a deeper decline. At this advanced stage, the medical approach often undergoes a subtle but crucial shift. The emphasis often transitions away from aggressive, curative treatments aimed at eradicating the underlying disease, and towards providing comfort and effective symptom management. The focus becomes enhancing quality of life, minimizing suffering, and ensuring dignity in the face of advancing illness. Therefore, it is vital to be vigilant and observe any changes in health status. If you notice a discernible increase in unexplained fevers, persistent and recurring infections that resist treatment, or wounds, even small ones, that are exceptionally slow to heal, stubbornly refusing to close, it may be a prudent time to thoughtfully consider palliative care options. These options are designed to provide comprehensive support and alleviate suffering. Simple measures, such as providing warmth and comfort, ensuring adequate hydration to support bodily functions, and promoting proper rest and sleep, allowing the body to conserve energy, can make all the difference in a senior's comfort and well-being during this challenging period. These supportive measures can significantly improve their quality of life. Segment 5. Significant alterations in breathing and circulation. One of the most significant indicators, and frequently one of the most emotionally challenging to observe, involves alterations in breathing patterns and the efficiency of blood circulation. It's crucial to be aware of these potential shifts. Breathing that becomes irregular, marked by unevenness or inconsistency in rhythm, along with extended pauses between each breath, or the specific pattern medically recognized as Cheyne-Stokes respiration, can often be a strong indication that the body is gradually preparing for its ultimate transition and the cessation of life functions. These changes in breathing are often very noticeable to loved ones. Diminished or compromised circulation can lead to several physical manifestations, including hands and feet that feel consistently cold to the touch, a subtle bluish or purplish discoloration of the skin, particularly noticeable in areas like the fingertips or lips, and a progressive decline in overall body temperature. These physical changes are not random. They occur as a direct consequence of the heart's gradual slowing down and a corresponding decrease in the levels of oxygen circulating throughout the body. As the heart weakens, it becomes less efficient at pumping blood, leading to these observable symptoms. It is understandable that witnessing these signs and symptoms can be emotionally difficult for family members and caregivers, as they represent a tangible reminder of the impending loss. However, it's equally important to recognize that these signs also serve as a powerful reminder of the critical importance of prioritizing comfort and providing compassionate care during these final months, weeks, or even days. Offering a warm and comforting blanket, creating a soothing environment with soft and gentle lighting, and maintaining a reassuring and supportive presence can collectively provide a level of immeasurable peace and solace to the individual during this sensitive time. So, we've uncovered 5 subtle but crucial signs that may indicate an elderly person is in their final year. From unexpected weight loss and extreme fatigue to cognitive decline, frequent infections, and major changes in breathing or circulation, each of these signs is the body's way of signaling that it's slowing down. Many people overlook these warnings, assuming they are just part of aging. But recognizing them early can make all the difference, ensuring comfort, dignity, and the right care when it's needed most. Did any of these signs surprise you? Have you noticed them in someone you know? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Before we go, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to InsightBase. Your support helps us bring you more insightful health content that truly matters. Thank you for watching. Until next time, stay informed, stay prepared, and take care.